Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you how we join two pieces of metal together using three different methods. Let's get into it. The first method is going to be what we call a flat lock. So I'm going to take my bar folder here. I'm going to turn one edge, one 1-inch edge like so. I'm going to take a pair of folding tongs here. Squish this a little bit more consistent so it's not so open. And you want it to sit basically with a 1/8 open right here. We can take the second piece of metal here and with the color facing the opposite direction, do the same thing. Squeeze that to a more consistent opening, like so. A little bit more. Okay, well, now that we have our two pieces with our hook-ons put on, I want to show you how they go together. Now, obviously, they're gonna remain like that, but we have to fasten this properly. So what you're gonna need is a piece of flat material, about 2 inches wide, about 4 inches long. Okay, and all we're gonna do, take our hand folders, bend about 3/4 of an inch, like put my palm against it like that, and then on the other side, just squeeze it down nice and close. Okay, so we have something like that there. And what that's gonna do is gonna go on to the seam like that. And we're gonna take a nail. Make sure down in the description of this video you hit the links for all the tools we use in this tutorial, as well as hit that subscribe button and make sure you like this video, as it's pretty much all I care about. I like to use two. Okay, nice and close. Now, since that one's secure, this way, how do we keep it from sliding? Well, I'll show you a little trick. You can just take this tip of your snips and give it a little notch. That's not going anywhere. My nails aren't that great, but you get the gist of it. Next one covers everything right up, like so. And there you have it. Then you just keep going and keep going. And the second method we're going to use is what we call an S-lock. And for that method, let's go over to the break and show you how we're going to form the S-lock.
Hey guys, real quick while you're watching me work, I wanted to give a shout out to Sedan. Sedan is the manufacturer of this automatic brake. We've been using it now in our shop for around 6 months or so and are completely satisfied with the end results that these brakes give us. It bends all the way up to 16 gauge mild steel. It does a fantastic job, saves us on labor cost, increases our quality end results. Again, shout out to Sedan. I'll leave a link down in the description. You can go check them out. Remember to subscribe and like this video, and thanks for watching.
Okay, we have our two pieces here. I've put the S-lock on one side. So when you're on the roof, you take a nail, fasten this edge right here. So, now that that is fastened, this next piece can go right over top, and now we have a nice finished connection with no visible fasteners. This is what we call the S-lock. Okay, last but not least, we have what's called the single lock standing seam. Let's head over to the break and get our pieces prepped first.
Although one of the more complex connections we're going to go over in this video, if you follow along, it'll become quite natural when you do them over and over again. But this is a nice connection for on top of a roof. If it's heavily exposed to a lot of water, you can rely on this joint mostly because of its upstand feature. the standing seam shape that we're creating here with the brake. Right now, we're forming the female edge, the female connection, which will cap over the male connection. And yeah, it's going to turn out real nice. Let's get back to the bench.
Okay, all finished. We have the male edge here, and we have the female edge here. First things first, we have to prep a clip for this. And all you need is about a 4" by 2" piece of material. Just something flat like that here. I take my my folders, grab about a little less than 2 inches, fold to 90 degrees, install right beside it, and take my trusty nail screws here. I always put 2 in these to avoid pivoting. Okay, and once that's secure, you can take some welder's clamps, keep that thing nice and tight as you make that first crease. Let's turn those around. What these clamps allow you to do is fold that over. You can do it by hand. Get that thing started. Take those clamps off. Finish it with your folders. Like so. If you want to avoid sliding, like you can see how that slides in there, you can just put a little notch at the top. That'll make it secure. And then I just give my little pinch there. It's not going anywhere. And now we can take our female edge, put that over, squeeze that nice and tight. You can also get sealant in here first. You can open this up like so, and get some sealant in here. Put that over. Okay, that's secure. We can make that nice and tight with our folders. Now, how do we keep this from lifting off? See how it kind of wants to lift off like that? Well, because this is a beginner channel, I'm going to give it to you the easy way. We're just going to grab this corner and bend it over and bend it towards the fold or the raw edge that's on this side. We do the same thing over here. Just grab a corner, bend that over. Get your hammer. Squeeze that. And that, my friend, won't ever come apart. See, look, I can pick up the whole board now. Hey, thanks for watching. Click this video right next to me here, and I'm sure you'll be interested in, and we'll see you over there. Bye for now.